Hello everyone, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. We are turning in all those components. So let's see how that works.
Have you only just arrived, or is this you returning? I can't always keep the cogs and pistons in line. Ah, I remember. The components for the tonal inverter. Were you able to acquire them?
Yes, I recovered the Sonnets generator, the inversion conduit, and the manual clockwork shaft.
Impressive. I thought I'd never see you again. That's what usually happens when I employ hirelings to acquire rare and exotic items from dangerous locations. Well, the great gear doesn't dawdle, and neither do I. Hand them over and I'll get to work.
Here they are.
One tonal inverter coming up. Connect this, tighten the spring. Don't explode. Almost done. There.
A hammer to solve all problems.
Do you like it, my latest creation? I call it the tonal inverter. Did I mention that already? No matter. It should counteract Sotha Seal's modified staff, at least momentarily. You know how to use this, correct?
No, I don't know how to use the tunnel inverter. You just invented it.
Of course you don't. I just invented it. Honestly. You won't use it anyway, not if you plan to fight the one who wields Sotha Seal's staff. Almost impossible to operate the tonal inverter while also engaged in battle. It's too cumbersome.
Well then, how do I use it to counteract Sonara?
The Sunara? The Blessed Staff? I suppose the name fits. Sort of. You'll need someone to assist you. Someone you trust. Oh, not me. Too busy. Too fragile. But using the tonal inverter is definitely a two-person activity.
Well, is it complicated to use?
Easy as scrib jelly pie. One person operates the controls to generate the sound waves. When it reaches the proper pitch, you activate the inverter and discharge its energy to disrupt Sunara's power. Temporarily. Here, I read you instructions.
Okay. Okay, so we got that now. So let's go report to Ashran Tarvis. For some reason I couldn't pronounce Tarvis there. How weird. Oh, I've been having an interesting day so far. Sushi. That's all I need to say is sushi. Cats are cats, and they will be cats. How profound. Oh, that reminds me, I did some fishing, for fun. And, where is it? There we go. Well, I got this, so I can hang it on the hearth. How's that for cool? Okay, Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Ugh. Jesus, that late in the afternoon? Oh well, I didn't get up from my morning nap until after 12. I say that and yawn.
Defiles the city, Ashlander. How dare you demand to see our god?
I'm here to help. If you won't listen to me, listen to the Outlander.
Thank the three. The Outlander has returned. Was Barrowzal able to help us?
Can't speak with her yet.
Pay no attention to this Ashlander. She's been blathering on about Lord Vivek's condition and how she can help, but I'm certain it's a trick of some sort. I was just about to have her thrown out of the city, or possibly tossed to the slaughterfish.
That's Saren, Chodala's sister. She helped me in Aldrin.
I know who she is. I still don't trust her, and I refuse to let her anywhere near Lord Vivek. Who knows what an Ashlander would do while the warrior poet is in such a fragile state?
Your prejudice is astounding. But I need her help. It's going to take two of us to operate Belzer's tonal inverter.
A tonal what now? Well, since I can't go with you, but with Lord Vivek requiring my undivided attention, I suppose we'll have to let the Ashlander assist you. Very well. Take her and defeat Chodala, then bring me his staff so we can restore Vivek.
Sun Ra will soon be in our hands. Wait, would you?
If that old idiot is what passes for a tribunal leader, it's no wonder the houses are in such disarray. No time to dwell on that, though. I found my brother, and it's worse than I feared. Chodala's quest for power has led him down a dark path.
Oh, what do you mean, a dark path?
Chodala and his most loyal followers have taken refuge in a ruin called Kaushtarari. It's an ancient shrine devoted to the Daedric prince Malakath. I think my brother plans to ask the god of curses to help him.
That can't be good. But I have a device that will counter Sun Ra, but I need your help to use it.
It will allow us to stop Chodala? Then of course I'll help you. Since the tribunal's dogs took my weapons, I'll need to replace them. Meet me at the ruins when you're ready.
I'll see you there. Okay, how to use a tonal inverter. We should read this. Because it's also a lore book, you know. Pause the video if you wish to read. The usual, you know. Okay, I just kinda skimmed it a few bits, but, why am I turned around and lost and I don't want to talk to the Battle Master? There, that's what I want. It says depending upon how much power has been absorbed, may have to be used multiple times. Oh, such a cute bear. Where are you? Uh-huh. Sudrith Mora. Best spot. Just out of curiosity, any quests? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Time to see if we can retrieve that staff. Whee! Oop, broke my legs. I think, well, this video goes up tomorrow. Yeah. Monday. Then Tuesday is the second last episode of Morrowind. So, yeah. Exciting. It's really freaking exciting. That was not on the map before. I'm just going to go highlight it. And there's a quest for it. Oh, of course there is, but... There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Right here.
Here we are, on the Furious One's bloody doorstep, preparing to enter a Daedric ruin to try to stop my brother's march toward power. I hope that device you mentioned really can counter the invulnerability granted by the staff, Sunara.
Take this. It's a tonal inverter. It should disrupt the staff's power for a short amount of time.
Well, that's larger than I expected, but it looks simple enough to operate. I suppose it's better that I work the device. I'm not sure I'm capable of attacking Chodola. He's still my brother, no matter how dangerous his beliefs have become.
Take a look at these instructions. They explain how to use the tonal inverter.
I'll help you counter the effects of Sunara. Maybe once we neutralize it, Chodola will listen to reason. I know that's probably just wishful thinking. I'll settle for finding out who tempted Chodola with that damn staff.
Maybe you can clarify a few points before we head inside.
Go ahead. Ask your questions. Then head into the ruins. I'll be right behind you.
What would Chodola... Why would Chodola seek refuge in the Daedric Shrine?
The tribes rejected him. Azura set her face against him. Now Chodola's seeking aid wherever he can find it. That makes him more desperate than I imagined. And more dangerous. Why he decided to solicit Malakath, the god of curses, I have no idea.
I'm not too familiar with Malakath. Can you tell me some more?
Malakath's an evil god, the Daedric prince of curses and broken promises. Perhaps that's why Chodola has sought him out. The prophecy of the Nerevarine was Chodola's to fulfill before it was wrenched away from him.
Could Malakath be involved in what's happening to Vivek?
Perhaps, but I don't think so. The Oathbreaker prefers a more direct approach. He isn't one to hide behind convoluted schemes and plots. Still, if Malakath agrees to support my brother, we'll have one more problem to deal with.
I saw you and the Archcanon arguing back in Vivek City. Why have you agreed to help us?
It's true I have no love of the Tribunal. I also have no stomach for a war between my people and the Great Houses. Too much blood would be spilled to no good end. Even Azura proclaims that my brother must be stopped. I'll help you in any way I can.
I see. Okay. Let's begin. Dun, 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 dun. take a look at this map. Okay.
Over there, those red exiles. They've been slaughtered.
Chodala, he's gone mad. Sought to make a deal with a Daedric prince.
What happened here?
Chodala appealed to Malakath, but the god of curses rebuked him. Killed us all. Said Chodala already served another.
Wait. Already served another Daedric prince, therefore this Daedric prince said, and killed all of you. Where can we find Chodala?
He went deeper into the ruins, into Malakath's shrine.
Oh, this is going to end badly. You know, for the road. Come on. That healed you? Well, let's fix that. There.
These creatures, they don't belong to Malakath. Another prince's power is at work here.
No good can come of this.
You confuse me, Malakath. I am the Nerevarine.
Chodala, brother, stop this madness.
You bring this outlander to kill me, sister? You can't harm me! I have a powerful patron on my side.
The staff protects him. You can't hurt him until we use the tonal inverter. I need a moment to get this working.
What is that? No matter. You are no longer worth my time.
Scarfin! They serve the Prince of Bargains. Keep them busy while I finish this.
Come on, there.
The tonal inverter is ready. Stand in the field and focus the wave.
Unprotected shield! What have you done? I'll destroy all of you for this!
Oh, that was cool.
Brother, why did it have to come to this? Azura, we've dealt with the false Nerevarine, just as you commanded.
Okay. Huh.
That was harder than I expected. Chodala was so angry, so full of rage, not like himself at all. Still, I can't believe I helped kill my own brother.
We only did what was necessary.
I know that. It was either Chodala or the lives of hundreds of Dunmer. All because he convinced himself he was the Nerevarine. Or someone convinced him. Either way, my brother is dead, and the Cavern of the Incarnate has another resident.
We should return to Vivek City.
Take Sunara, and I'll meet you back in Vivek City. Your archcanon made it quite clear that the staff was the key to saving Vivek. I need to take care of my brother's remains. Then we'll be done here.
Okay. A Daedric prince pulling the strings? Never. If you care to read this book, please pause the video and enjoy. There we go. Yeah, let's just do this fight. I don't know if any of you keep up with YouTuber Boogie2988, but it is remarkable to see his weight loss progress after the surgery. Absolutely phenomenal. He had tweeted something, and all I could think of was, this is truly something amazing. And it was actually something kind of simple. Which way do I need to go? North, okay. He went for a walk. That's it. And the gentleman, he was the highest that his weight was over 500 pounds. 1 point. Not immediately prior to the surgery, because there's a certain thing that you need to do, which is to drink these shakes. It's a highly regimented medical program. These shakes have all the nutrients that you need, the vitamins, minerals, protein, that sort of stuff. And you have 3 of those a day, and it's a total of 900 calories, which is too low. You need to be monitored by a doctor at that point. And then he went and he had the surgery. And it is very successful. And this is called a gastric bypass surgery. It is possible to actually fail and put weight back on even with a surgery. So you have to be mentally sound. So if you have an eating disorder, that's under control, that kind of stuff, and work your way through it. It's truly incredible. It's wonderful to see. So yes, obviously something like that for somebody who has eating disorder like I do, who is medically obese, that's over a certain BMI index. and it never go by BMI as a true and hard fast thing. It is only meant to be a very basic guide.
Pull yourself together. You're a buoyant armature for Vivek's sake.
Okay. That's important. That's not good. I was turned down for gastric bypass surgery because of my eating disorder, which is the correct thing.
Oh, this is terrible. Lord Vivek collapsed. Tell me, Outlander, were you able to defeat Chodola? Have you brought me a staff? I'm afraid Lord Vivek may not last much longer.
We defeated him, and I brought back Sunara.
And just in time. According to my calculations, with every use of Sunara, Chodola drained more energy from Lord Vivek. It almost killed him. We can use this staff to save Vivek. Just plant it in the floor, and the power will return to him.
I'll plant Sunara in the floor and return Vivek's power to him then. You'd think right there. But there.
It's working just as I expected.
What are you doing? It's killing him!
What did you expect? That's the point of all this, after all.
I've powered up the tonal inverter. Activate the wave.
Barbas.
You're too late. I see it now, the Clockwork City. Look at what Barbas found for your master.
I knew something was wrong as soon as I approached the palace. I could feel it in my bones. I was on my way here when Azura showed me a vision. I saw Sunara killing Vivek. Even without Chodola, that damn staff is dangerous.
Archcanon seemed to know that Sunara wasn't going to help Lord Vivek.
I don't think that thing was ever the Archcanon. It called itself Barbas. As an Ashlander, I'm more familiar with Daedric lore than most of the elves of the Great Houses. Beyond that, I've made a study of the most prominent Daedric princes.
And why are the Daedra relevant to all of this?
Because Barbas is a loyal servant of the Daedric prince, Clavicus Vile. I'm not an expert on the Prince of Bargains, but it seems to me that this was all part of some grand plan. Perhaps Vivek can explain things better than I can.
Azura's champion is correct. That was Barbas, faithful hound of Clavicus Vile, a shapeshifter. He killed the Archcanon, took his place. Chodola sought the seal's device, impersonating Tarvas. It was all part of some elaborate plan.
Plan? They tried to kill you.
That was simply a consequence. They needed tribunal energy to locate the Clockwork City. I was the easiest target. If Barbas enters Sotha Seal's city, disaster will follow. I appreciate your help, but I must conserve what remains of my energy.
Replica of the tonal inverter and invention. Okay.
maintain concentration.
My brother, duped by the hound of Clavicus Vile. This is bad. Very bad. And the Tribunal God isn't in any shape to assist us. How can we find this Clockwork City without Vivek's help? Perhaps that priest can tell us more.
Maybe.
What happened here? Where's the Archcanon? Oh, by the three, Lord Vivek looks terrible. Where's Archcanon Tarvus? He always seems to know what to do in situations like this.
The Archcanon was really Barbas. He tricked us all, and now Vivek's energy is nearly depleted.
Barbas? The Daedric Hound? Wait, I don't understand any of this. But if Lord Vivek's energy has been depleted, then the Moonlit, Red Mountain... My gods! All of Vardenfell's in danger.
Yes, of course. But there must be something that we can do. After all, this is high yes, there must be something we can do.
If only there was a way to give Lord Vivek some energy. Wait, that's it. A blessing stone. Find the Overseer and retrieve another stone from the construction site. Oh, please, hurry. I've never seen Lord Vivek in such a desperate state.
I'll talk to the Overseer and get another blessing stone if possible.
I expect the Overseer's near the unfinished cantons, watching out for looters. When people panic, they're capable of anything. And with all the chaos going on outside, the Overseer closed the construction site. Get her key and bring back a stone.
Why are the people in panic?
A few moments ago, Red Mountain erupted and the moonlit above the city dropped dangerously low in the sky. I assume that was when Lord Vivek's energy was depleted. If we don't find a way to restore some of his power, and soon, Vardenfell is doomed.
Okay. And what of Barbas?
I'm not sure, but our first priority must be to restore some of the Lord Vivek's energy. After that, he can tell us what we need to do next. Did Barbas give any indication as to why he did this to Lord Vivek?
I'm not completely sure, but it seemed to have something to do with something called the Clockwork City.
Sothasir's private domain. It said that the place holds the secret to remaking Nirn. I suppose that would interest Barbas and his master, Clavicus Vile. But Clockwork City can wait. The moonlit hanging above us, not so much.
What are you going to do while I retrieve the blessing stone?
Someone has to take care of Lord Vivek. I'll make the preparations necessary to return the power and the blessing stone to him. I'm really operating above my station here. I'm not the Archcanon, after all. Then again, neither was Tarvus, I suppose.
Correct. You should probably be the acting Archcanon at this point. Ooh. Oh, what's this? Yes, notifications. Thank you. Oh, yes. But that did not sound good, did it?
Baldow, it's moving!
Oh, he saved ya. For now. The sky is falling. The sky is falling, said Chicken Little. Vivek will try and save those that he can.
I'm really scared.
But get into shelter.
Shiralas, where are you? It's too dangerous.
Get out of there!
My wife decides to run out and chase some damned looters in the middle of a disaster. Who does that sort of thing? You'd think Lord Vivek's overseer would have a clearer head.
The overseer? I need to find her for Lord Vivek.
She ran into the unfinished cantons. She's been beating herself up over the fact that they're behind schedule, but she won't do anyone any good if she gets herself killed. My wife's tough as nails, but she's no warrior.
I'll find your wife and make sure she is all right. And thank you so much again for having some representation of the LGBT community in here. It means a lot. Thank you.
We barely got out of there alive. I can't believe the Overseer's still in there. What's she going to do when the Canton sinks into the bay?
The Overseer is still at the construction site.
Yes. The Overseer ran in there when she saw the looters. We tried to follow, but then the moonlit began raining fire, ash, and chunks of rock. Last I saw, she was chasing the looters into the far Canton.
Why would looters risk their own lives?
Greed is a powerful motivator. We left tools and materials just sitting around, unprotected, when the priests ordered everyone to get off the streets. Looters happily risk their lives if there's a profit to be made.
Yeah, there is something to be said for that. Wait, what? Need to get into the construction site. Jesus. Give me a way in. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Come on, give me a nice way in. What? What's going on here? Keeps pushing me out. It's... Yeah, I'm just hitting nothing but invisible walls. Wow. Will you let me climb this ladder? Yes.
We barely got out of there alive. I can't believe.
Okay.
Yes, the greed.
Okay. Oh. I like my idea better. These are well-equipped looters.
No one steals from Lord Vivek. Another looter? You want a taste of my steel too? No, wait. I remember you. You borrowed one of our blessing stones. Well, the Archcanon returned it after Lord Vivek was finished with it, so no need to fret about that.
Lord Vivek needs to borrow the Blessing Stone again.
That's impossible. We installed the Blessing Stone back in its canton and finished construction on that section a short time ago. Wait a moment. Does this have something to do with the chunks of rock raining down on the city?
Let's just say it's vital that I get the Blessing Stone for Lord Vivek.
I suppose you're in luck then. We happen to have another blessing stone. It's at the 3rd canton. Here. This key will open the door to that portion of the construction site. Just watch out for more looters. And the rocks falling out of the sky.
I met your wife. She is very worried about you.
Varina? Was she still angry with me? No, you don't have to answer that. I know my wife. I'll head back and let her know I'm all right. Tell Lord Vivek he can have our blessing stone, as long as he promises to do something about Bardao.
Okay. Oof. All these explosions. Whoa. Nice dodge. But it didn't help you. Jesus. Ooh, I love the flower in your hair. Damn. The ladder? Not the right way, I think. Oh no, I just went the wrong way. Oh, Jesus. Oh my goodness. Stay close, kitty. Stay close. Okay. Oops, wrong button. Okay, I am going to bring the stone there.
Even if you hadn't destroyed those shipments, I'm sure the
And we'll call it an episode. Pardon me. With all due haste.
The moonlit! It's raining fire from the sky!
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
You've returned. Sounds like the city is falling apart out there, so there isn't much time. Were you able to get another blessing stone? We need to restore some of Lord Vivek's energy before the moonlit falls out of the sky.
Here is the stone.
Perfect. I can feel Lord Vivek's essence inside it. I hope I remember how to do this. You'd better stand back, just in case.
Okay.
Hang on, Lord Vivek.
Sweet energy, like a sip of water for a thirsty man.
That helped.
Oh, thank the three. Lord Vivek looks better already. Of course, the Blessing Stone is only a temporary measure. We still need to determine what to do about Barbas and the stolen energy.
Well, I am ready to assist in however I can.
As Lord Vivek has written, the bravest heart never falters. You are truly Vivek's champion. I didn't know if the Blessing Stone was going to work, but I appreciate your help. Now go and talk to Lord Vivek. I'm sure he has a plan to share with us.
Oh, it's light armor. Okay.
Outlander, my time grows short.
Okay, we will stop there. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you are new to the channel, you can subscribe down below for more videos like this and of other videos. You can also subscribe to my Twitter as well as my Twitch channel where I sometimes stream. But until next we meet, please do be safe, everyone. Bye.